Hey, what's up YouTube? Scotty Tradition, back with another Mailday video. Got a couple of cards in here. Got 4 slabs to go through and another package I have to open yet that just came today. So I'm gonna have four more new additions to the top 250 in the hobby set, and then one card that's just a cool card that isn't part of that set but is part of the post-war baseball rookie set and is still an important card in my opinion. So without further ado, we'll get into this right away here. There's my first pickup, 91 Bowman Jim Tomei in Gem Mint 10. Beautiful looking card there. This card I just won in an auction at a good price. Not part of that top 250 set, but he is number 8 all time with 612 home runs. So kind of along with this top 250 set, I'm also trying to get baseball players that are top 10 to top 20 in the league, and some of the main categories like home runs, strikeouts, batting average, hits, and those kind of categories. So Tomei definitely fits that bill with 612 home runs all the time. Definitely a guy you don't really think of as hitting that many home runs, but man, he really did. He had quite a long, successful career. So beautiful card there. These cards are still pretty reasonable. I think these cards spiked to about 80 bucks or so when he first got into the Hall of Fame last year, I think it was. But now you can pick them up for around 40 or 50 bucks. Not too bad of a price in my opinion for number 8th all time in home runs. So there's the Tomei, 91 Bowman. Second card is a football card, and this does go to the top 250 in the hobby set. The 84 Topps USFL Steve Young in the grade of an 8. Beautiful looking card here with the new label. This I just got at another really good price at auction. It's baseball season right now, so it's a good time to pick up football cards. Back looks really clean actually. These are notorious for getting poor grades, and I think there's only probably a handful of 10s out there. I know there's 5, I think, Reggie White PSA 10s from the 84 USFL set. I have a Reggie White in a 9. The Steve Young, actually, one just ended last night in Gem Mint 10 at the PWCC auction. Went for, I think, just over $8,000. So, pretty crazy there. Very hard to get in a PSA 10. These cards here, you can pick up for about 100, 125 bucks or so. I got this one for 90 actually. Very excited about that in an auction, so I could not grab it. Steve Young, 3-time Super Bowl winner, 6-time All-Pro, 2-time league MVP in 92 and 94. Led the league in touchdowns 4 times, led the league in passer rating 6 times. So really was top-notch quarterback of his era. Very efficient quarterback. So I was happy to grab that one. That was one of my top 250 ads. And another one here is another from the same year, 1984 Fleer Update Roger Clemens in the grade of Mint 9. So that is an awesome card. Happy to grab that one. This came during a 10% eBay Bucks deal, I want to say. And I won this one and the next card that I'll show the same night. Of course, Roger Clemens, not in the Hall of Fame. Questions about steroid use, but he did have 4,672 strikeouts over his career, which is just insane. Some of these players, it's like they're so good, even whether they took steroids or not, they're still so good. Same thing with Bonds. So anyways, that makes Roger Clemens number 3 all time in strikeouts, behind only Randy Johnson, who's number 2, who I showed in my last Mailday video that I picked up. And then number 1, of course, is Nolan Ryan. Still have to grab that rookie card at some point, but as you know, that's a little pricey. But I was happy to grab this one at a decent price and took advantage of that eBay Bucks deal. These in the grade of a 9 typically go anywhere from 140 to up to 200 bucks depending on when you grab them. I was happy to grab this one towards the bottom of that price. I think I got it for like 140 plus that eBay Bucks deal. That same night, one sold at PWCC for I think around 200. So, and this one looks I think, better than that one looks. So I was happy to grab this guy here. Another top 250 edition. And then another big one here I picked up. Everybody would have to agree this is probably one of the more iconic modern cards. I'd consider it modern even though it was from '89. The Ken Griffey Jr. Star Rookie. Got it in the grade of a 10. Also picked that up on that, along with the Clemens, on that eBay Bucks deal a week or two ago. I forget when it was, but I've kind of been holding these for a while. Beautiful card, centered nicely. The back. I think the deal with these is a lot of times that sticker will be off-centered and off to one side, or this one is very nicely centered in my opinion. And then the new holder already, so I was super happy to grab that one. Ken Griffey Jr., number 6th all-time in home runs. I grabbed the number 8 guy in Tomei and the number 6 guy in Ken Griffey Jr. Griffey's got 630 home runs all-time, so was pretty happy to grab that card right there. One of those necessary cards that you should just have in your collection. So I grabbed the number 6 guy and the number 8 guy in home runs all time. Anybody know what the number 7th guy is all time? Albert Pujols, and he's still playing. So that's a card I'll have to grab at some point too. I think Pujols has 619 as of when I looked last. He might have a couple more now. So there's the Griffey. So that was the third top 250 add-on. We'll set the slabs here. And then I also have a package that came in here just today. Another top 250 set edition. So I'll open that up for you and we'll see what it is. I'm kind of really excited to get this one. Alright, let's do a slow roll here. Let's see. Okay. Let's open it up the back way first here. Oh, it's the Red Man. Turn it around. That's a beautiful card right there. 1952 Red Man Tobacco, Willie Mays, in the grade of a 6. I don't see a ton of these actually come up for sale, and so this one was being auctioned up as part of a set break. And there's a couple other neat ones in there I had my eye on, but the Willie Mays is the only one that's part of the top 250 set. So first Willie Mays card that I own. I'd love to grab his 51 Bowman rookie, but we all know how expensive that card has gotten. Mays, 302 lifetime average, 24-time All-Star. I mean, those numbers are just crazy. 3,283 hits, so he's part of the 3,000 hit club. 660 home runs. So that puts him number 5 all-time, just in front of Griffey. And 1,900 RBIs, 338 stolen bases, 2-time league MVP, 12 gold gloves, just crazy. The reason I grabbed this card, I was kind of done buying for the month, but then I grabbed this card because you just don't see a ton of these come up in auction, especially in around this grade. If you want to grab one in the grade of a 7, you're going to pay around, $700, $800, $900, up to $1,000 maybe, depending on how nice the 7 is. And if you're going to grab an 8, you're going to pay, maybe $1,500, $2,000 or more. So I couldn't not grab this card for what it went for in an auction. This is about the grade I need for my set too. And it comes with, I believe some of these tabs are usually cut off, but this one has the tab on it. Man, that's just an awesome card. I'm really happy to own this card. And I guess they did Red Man for a couple more years after this, 53, 54, 55. I want to say the picture is actually essentially the same too, or similar. But this one in 1952, that's his technically a second year card. It's a pretty tough one to find, and I'm happy to grab it in the 6. So there's my 4 editions. We got the Mays, the Griffey, the Clemens, and the Steve Young, all for that top 250. And then just Jim Tomei, no big deal, just number 8th all time in home runs. Just a super cheap card to grab, I think, for how good his numbers were. Alright guys, that's my video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. Like, subscribe if you like. And you guys have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.